So today is actually the last day of the CEO's strategy conversations. So we started almost a month ago. We met with our small and medium businesses. And just yesterday, we had another conversation with the CEOs and HR directors of retail companies as the organization. We want to be at the pulse of stakeholder needs. So we engage them so that we find out firsthand what are the needs of the industry, what are the needs of institutions, and all other partners that we work with in our mandate of skills development.
Good morning, colleagues. My name is Ekima Tlawon, the principal of the Free State City College.
Good morning, colleagues. My name is Ben Maringa from Chamisab College, responsible for innovation and partnerships. Thank you.
Good morning, colleagues. Thank you for pitching up to this discussion. It's about open engagement. It's about honest engagement. It's about how do we all work together to really ensure we support the mandate that we have been given as PSET stakeholders.
So another element that we introduced this year as part of the CEO's engagement program was to recognize institutions of learning, because we considered it quite important that we take time to acknowledge the remarkable contribution that all of our stakeholders are making in terms of the work of the W&RSETA.
So the key elements of our work integrated learning model is the programs are aimed to place students or graduates with organizations to gain relevant workplace experience. These placements are aligned to the retail sector and what the sector needs are. The funding window is open to employers as well as TVETs and HET institutions. So I would like to implore more TVET institutions and HET institutions to make applications when these funding windows are advertised, where you can then place your students in retailers.
In terms of the areas of collaboration, we have, the first one is infrastructure utilization. So where the Tower College has allocated 2 classrooms. So this is just a picture of the two classrooms that have been allocated to us. And as you can see, they've also gone to an extent, we jointly renovated those classrooms so that our learners can then access. So if students are actually attending classes in an environment that is not conducive for them to succeed, the chance of them succeeding becomes very minimal.
While you are at Wembe, you can start your own business being supported. You can come and do manufacturing of your own business things on campus because you can't afford the CNC machine. But we went out to look for funding to buy the CNC machine that is to be utilized by the community. I want to have stalls on campus where someone is having your own salon, you're running your own business on campus for 18 months before you go out. Why am I going to do this? Because if one student has opened a bakery that is baking and appointed 14 of our students, we need to support them further.
And we have to meet industry all the time, sit across the table to say that from an open book exercise, where is our curriculum and where is industry?
As we are transitioning from the legacy programs to the occupational programs, whereby there is a requirement of SETAs, TVET colleges and industries to work together. Is industry prepared enough really to embrace this transition?
As a presenter, you listen to the others and you learn the research that they've done and the information that they've indicated. Remember, I indicated earlier on my presentation that we don't do formal research because we're not capable. But when you see the universities presenting, that's where we grab the information that we utilize to go and identify ourselves to say, what can we be able to do?
And I think the principal put it very nicely. Our relationship is not a transactional relationship. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. We will then start understanding each other.
Why are we not collaborating than looking at competing? That could be a different way of looking at things.
It is important for stakeholders to collaborate because it's an ecosystem within the wholesale and retail sector, and each sector and each part or cog within the sector works together. So if there's any missing piece in the cog, the whole system falls apart. So it's important that there's collaboration and cohesiveness, so that there's also transgression of a person from a CET to a TVET to a higher education institution as well.
When we've got these sessions for SSP, you participate. You might not necessarily be there to contribute, but you'll be there to hear what the industry is saying in terms of what sort of skills demands are. So these are the areas that we need to start playing a role.
I think I need to say thank you to the W&RSETA for their partnership and their support, and the fact that they're always just a phone call or an email away, and it's very refreshing to deal with an organization that is there for you every step of the way.
What W&RSETA has done today, I think it also opens and provokes somebody who's in a position of leadership to say, what are we doing actually to the country? Are we contributing? Are we using the opportunities that are there? And today I think it was very clear that opportunities are there. We just need to go and grab them, but obvious in the most benefit of our society.
So let's have those conversations, because all the requirements and the needs that you have in terms of our policies, we're there. Lecturer capacitation, it's our job. Linking you with the industry, it's our responsibility. Providing you with infrastructure, it's our responsibility. All the things that we are requesting, it is our responsibility and it's part of our policy.